Oh man. So you guys know I have always talked about how these people are miserable people, right? In real life. And you shouldn't want to be like that, because you should want to live a life of joy, as much joy as you can possibly have, considering the fact that the world is not a joyous situation right now. So we should be trying to experience as much joy as we possibly can. And these people do nothing but spread misery and hatred. So whenever bad shit happens to them, I'm ecstatic. The reason why I'm talking about this shit is because I logged into Twitter. I logged onto Twitter 2 days ago. 2 days ago. And this is what I saw. Okay. So here's some of the funniest shit I've seen so far. Chibi Reviews, guys, I need 25K to sue that monkey St. John 18 on Twitter, his best friend and his girlfriend. Oh my God. Don't you have a lover or friends? Huh? Oh, you guys, we haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. We haven't gotten to the good stuff yet. Stay Chibi. I hear you like him young. Hood Genius and him have been having a beef for some while now, so this shit is just victory lap. This shit right here. I cannot tell you the tears that came out of my eyes when I first saw this. If you guys are not familiar with the base material here, this is from One Piece, specifically after what happens in Marineford, where I won't get a spoiler alert, but he's talking to Jinbei, and Jinbei's like, "What do you have left?" And he goes like, "I have my crew." But this is this is Hitler. This is Hitler. I think this is like Stalin. This is Mao Zedong. This is like Osama bin Laden. This is just a clan member. Like, oh, this is Queen Mary. This is Mussolini. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's the slander, you guys. The slander here. Just realized tomorrow's Valentine's Day and Chibi doesn't have any. I kept saving this one because I thought the picture was so funny. Oh my God. And then so we'll get back to this later, but this part right here, Earth slander is quite advanced. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. First off, if you guys aren't reading Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo, you should. It's great. This is. Oh man. Oh, and then someone took that picture and just said, "I have," and then just nothing. Oh my God. Do you know? Mind you, this bookmark page I have was effectively my timeline. I don't follow any of these people. The timeline was so united for the last 2 days in its hatred for this man that he united everyone against him. This is like in Code Geass when Lelouch united everyone, so all the humanity's hatred is focused on him. Like this is what happens. Like this. I had people, one of these ones had me crying. Look, I'm so dead ass. The timeline hasn't been this funny since Kirk got popped. Let me give you guys a TLDR of what happened. Like, his fiance cheated on him with his best friend, both of which he's known for multiple years. He almost drank himself to death due to alcohol poisoning as a result and got admitted to the hospital. He later went to vent to his friend group about it after recovery, and they basically said they don't care and that they just wanted to game with the cheating best friend, with them pretty much admitting they were okay with him cheating because they just wanted to play video games with him. Fiance and best friend are cheaters. Friend group has no morals and only cares about gaming. I'm not gonna say the friend group has no morals because this is funny. And so that's why it says Chibi Reviews, my best friends and girlfriends that I trusted for years betrayed me. And then his friends.
Dude, I could beat gaming. Dude, I could beat gaming. Dude, I could beat gaming. Dude, I could beat gaming.
Oh my God, dude. This is so great. This is so great. This is so fucking great. Oh my God. And just to give you guys somewhat of an idea of who Chibi Reviews is as a person. Been a while since I made a filter post to get people to block me. So let's see how many I lose today. Fictional incest is hot. Lolis are a body type. Drawings aren't real. If you think fiction is real, you're a schizo. You can say the R word. I am an R word. I have a speech impairment. Follow policing is R worded and just virtue signaling. Anime isn't inherently political. Manga isn't inherently political. Just to give you some idea of what kind of person he's like. She looks very happy. If you don't know who this character is, he is from a manga/anime called Gashikuda, and her character's name is Amo, which is Spanish and I guess Latin for love, but her name is Amo. She is a child, underage, most like 13, 14 years old. This particular scene that he says she looks very happy is a scene of her being sexually assaulted. Because she was sold off and groomed and bought by a man who would show his love for her. And so because she was a child, she envisioned it like this. But the scene is very much not a happy scene. Okay? Which is ironic because he's saying that anime is not inherently political or anything, and they're talking about both child slavery and being sold into sex slavery. This is a human traffic. This is a victim of human trafficking, and this is him saying she looks very happy. If you ever read Berserk, I do read Berserk. He absolutely would misread Berserk 100%. I read Berserk. I'm just not one of those weird guys who like, I love Berserk and they're like pedophiles. But yeah, so this is the kind of person Chibi Reviews is, which is a part and parcel why so many people are so happy that he's suffering immensely right now. Because this is the kind of shit that he likes to do. And God, even fucking Ms. Kiff was talking about him. Oh my God. This one, look, I know as a professional in the mental health field, I shouldn't kick someone while they're down. However, this is someone in the mental health field. And it's just like, yeah, fuck that guy Chibi Reviews too, okay? He sucks. There was one where, and the people defending him are like legitimately racist Nazis and like people like Tectone. But the one post that had me crying, it was, oh no, where is it? Look at this. Look what he wrote. He wrote, if you can't read this, I'll tell you. He wrote, a man nearly took his own life. And this is how you respond. Absolute scum, right? He's like, how dare you guys talk about this man like that? He almost lost his life. And look at his next post. Damn, I didn't know Chibi did all that. He was like, he went from, how dare you guys kick a man while he's down? He almost took his own life, and this is how you guys respond. Absolute scum. He went from that to, hey, hold on, I didn't know he was like that. I didn't know he did all that. I didn't know Buddy was moving like that. I didn't know he was moving like that. My bad. And for the people who, so there's this guy who's trying to be like, this shit's so funny too. Leave the post of hospital armband to clarify I'm fine and was discharged this morning from the hospital. I had a mental break. I almost have died, but I was saved last moment. Honestly, we don't want to so elaborate too much further on it if I can help it. Oh, you're telling me we were this close to you finally ending it all? 1,000 curses upon whoever saved you. 1,000 curses? God damn. The worst part, Nicholas Light. Oh, we're going to talk about good old Saint Nick. Don't you worry. But this guy, the light novel historian, was trying to be like, even if you just like Chibi Reviews, celebrating and mocking the fact that he nearly ended his life is beyond fucked. That crosses that line regardless of who he is. And everyone's like, nope. Everyone's like, nope. Get absolutely fucked, LMAO, which is me. Nah, fuck him. It was less than a year ago that he was mocking a trans person who killed themselves. That's very true. And like everyone's just like, wait, this guy? The guy who said, are people really trying to side with someone who trying to kill a police officer with a car? Fucking hell, we are cooked in USA. He's referring to Renee Good, by the way. Like, this is the guy. Everyone in the comment section is like everyone in the comment section is like, buddy, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, you're trying to do this whole I'm holier than thou shit. No one's going for it. Anthony, who I do follow on Twitter and on YouTube, Chibi would never show sympathy towards the people he didn't like. It sucks what's happened to him, but he would mock any of his critics if it happened to them. Here's another post. Here is Chibi just 2 weeks ago mocking someone else for having the breakup. Here's Chibi a month prior trying to convince his audience people want him dead. Here's Chibi. Here Chibi's mocking the overworked staff of One Punch Man. Here he is just being racist. Generational crash out on live stream ends in breakup. They will want me killed for uploading this video. No one wants you fucking killed, dude. Maybe your ex-friends though. People are upset. People think this is anime forever. Yeah, I mean he is just racist though. Like he is truly a terrible person. So I do not feel bad about this person. I don't know Chibi personally, but my impression of him is that he would in fact show sympathy towards people he doesn't like, even if he found himself in a bad situation. I hate when people do this shit, by the way. When they go out of the way and say, I have no idea this person is like, but I'm going to assume that they have impeccable character. Especially when you could just look for yourself. This isn't like a unknown entity. Right? And then someone was like, here's Shibu just outright make up a story that Hassan killed his dog. I don't care if it's like Hassan or not, but that's fucked up response to anyone saying they killed their dog or saying their dog died. So Hassan killed his dog, and there was people that defend him. Twitch is fine with animal abuse, killing animal, platforming terrorists, sexual assault, and thievery. Sexual assault, which is crazy because he's friends with Tectone. But like, he is just objectively a bad person. And you know who was the bad person? Nicholas Light. Now, this post is unavailable right now, but I can tell you what it said. He was essentially talking about how it's fucked up that people are making fun of Chibi, who almost took his own life, because apparently Nicholas like saved him or whatever. And someone wrote, "Ain't this you? Message me when you're about to kill yourself." And I think he made that his header. Oh, this page doesn't exist anymore. Did Nicholas Light delete his Twitter? Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. The people defending this guy are some of the worst people on the internet. Bro got Hayasaka area, Nicholas Light and Tectone defending him while his fans are sending him porn to cheer him up. Do you guys understand how fucking sad this is? This is Nicholas Light. Here we go, right here. Nicholas Light has previously messaged users on X encouraging them to commit suicide, which is against the X terms of service. And this is the guy, right, trying to say like, oh, how dare you guys? This is him. This is Nicholas Light, by the way.
Maggot. I'm sorry. When somebody talks to you like
look,
I'm sorry.
He wrote
when
that.
Somebody talks to you like this, whatever you call them, whatever you say to them is completely fucking valid. You could call them the absolute worst thing possible. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. They want to poke you. They want to walk up to you and poke you and be like, do something, do something, do something, do something. Your mom's a whore. Your dad's a slave. N-word, N-word, N-word. Maggot. Piece of shit, garbage. And when you turn around and you fucking punch them in the face. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why?
He does all that shit and then he deletes. Oh, and this post is gone too. Oh my god, you guys gotta stop deleting shit. So this post was talking about Chibi saying he went to Walmart and saw some sexy lolicons there. That's why he said drawings aren't real, yet here he is sexualizing real children. Like, these people are just unrepentant in their disgustingness. And this is something that I always talk about, right? Like, when I mentioned this in my Q&A video that you guys should have watched because it's for you guys, whatever. But I mentioned in the Q&A video how they will want how the way I talk to these people, how I talk about them, how I'm not kind to them, how I'm not welcoming to these kinds of people, right? It is because, like I've said in multiple streams and multiple videos, they expect us, normal people, they expect us to always take the high road with them. They expect us to let them wish death upon us. Mind you, Chibi Reviews, when that unfortunate incident happened last year where that trans child jumped off the bridge and killed themselves, Chibi Reviews is making fun of that. All of them were making fun of that. Everyone on that side were making fun of that trans person's suicide. Unrepentantly making fun of it. And then the second they get even 1/100th of that energy directed towards them, that's where they go like, so much for the tolerant left. I never said I was tolerant. I never said I was tolerant of intolerance. I never once said that. That's why I say you should be mean to these people and make fun of them and bully them, because that is the only way they will even attempt to maybe come to terms with the fact that they're fucking terrible. You, like, if we take away who this person is for a second, just talk about the incident, right? Your girlfriend / fiance cheated on you with your best friend. That fucking sucks. That sucks. Being cheated on, I haven't personally experienced it, but like losing a relationship I have experienced, losing that sucks. When you thought it was someone you're going to marry, I know what that feels like very deeply. As a human being, I can recognize that sucks. That's awful. So imagine how awful a person you have to be for people who don't even fucking follow you or each other unite in your downfall. You have spread such misery, such hatred online that people are gleefully cheering that you got cheated on. People aren't even mad about the fact that your girlfriend cheated on you, right? They're not even mad at your friend who was your boy who had sex with your girlfriend. They're not even mad about that. They're happy it's happened to you because you're that pitiful of a person. You're that terrible of a person. And the only people defending you are Nicholas Light, Tectone, and Hayasaka Arian. If that does not tell you the kind of shitty person you've become, I do not know what else could. I don't know what else could. You are getting defended by the worst fucking people. Didn't Chibi mock this? Yes. That's all I was saying. And like the people who defended him or who continuously defend him are fucking terrible people. Like that's it. Like that's it. I'm like, it's no different than those people I was showing you earlier who were like, oh my God, there's a new black Silent Hill protagonist. Let's be racist. Like they expect you to let them be that racist, to be so bigoted. And then whenever they have issues, whenever they're going through it, they expect nothing but immediate and unrelenting kindness. And I say, absolutely fuck that, dude. That has never been me. In fact, I hope your next girlfriend cheats on you too. Scam for 20K? Yeah. He scammed his audience. And here's another thing, okay? These people, like I've said before, they're losers. And they will, if you don't believe my word, this is coming from their mouths, okay? Here's Tectone. Here's Tectone talking about some shit that happened to him. Mind you, I would never post this. You guys will never know about any like catastrophic L's I've taken unless I have them on stream. I would never tell you this kind of shit. But this is how big of a loser these people are. Check this shit out.
Into the middle of nowhere, near water, and I drank, and drank. Just sitting there drinking.
Guys, don't drink, don't do drugs.
Never bring good things. All junk will be short term.
Don't drink, don't do drugs.
Never let those control you. Your life will be much happier without alcohol and drugs if you define the strength to do so.
I'd also like to say I had a similar story where I had a partner and I allowed a guy to come into my life, a guy who said he had nothing, a guy who sought employment. And so I employed him because he told me that he needed it. And, you know, people of my previous association told me he was a good guy, that he needed it. And I employed him.
His previous association is OTK, by the way. I don't know why you can't just say the name.
You know, a near six-figure salary. I took care of this dude, tried to make sure that his life was.
Also, I just hear him say that he makes his smokers a lot of money. A near six-figure salary could be like $90,000 a year, which is not that much money.
Okay, because I was informed he was a good person. And then he fucked my partner. Well, you know, it's hard to get the trust back in people, but it does come back very slowly. But I too also contemplated suicide. But then I had Eggy there, and I thought, who's going to feed Eggy if I kill myself? He's going to be hungry. He's going to be hungry. I got to feed Eggy.
Jesus Christ, dude.
But that's a story for another time.
And I was inches.
But again, this is what happens. This is what fucking happens. When you lead a life like this. The Domain went hard against these guys yesterday. Yeah, I checked the Domain chat out stream for a little bit. I caught the last, like, I think hour of it. But like, this is what I've been saying for the longest time. And I feel so vindicated lately. Like, I told you guys Grounds was a loser years ago, and now he's posting about how women shouldn't have the right to speak. But yeah, everyone is just dunking on him. Everyone's just dunking on Chibi Reviews, and I love it. I love it so much. And I'm going to tell you guys why. I'm going to tell you guys why I like that shit so much, okay? Because these people swear to God they're cool. These people swear they are the coolest people on the planet. They swear that they are the sickest people, that everyone loves their opinions, that they're all like popular, and they're not. And they're realizing that. And like I've always said, these people live in safe spaces. They have such incredibly fragile egos. They need a bubble to protect them because they are afraid of the real world. And now this part that I'm going to talk about is unconfirmed, but word on the street is Chibi groomed his girlfriend. That's what the word on the street is saying, that he groomed his girlfriend, that she was like barely 18 when they met. He was like 28. And so if that part's true, you know, then that also makes sense as to like why they broke it, why she wouldn't be with him. Yes, from what I heard, that's why Hood Jinga said, I heard you like him young. From what I heard, that's what happened. And if you want to know how terrible of a person this guy is, okay? Want to know how terrible this person is? Look at this guy. I don't know who Chibi Reviews is 4 hours ago. Fuck Chibi Reviews, the mega cuck. You're a weird motherfucker and you'll forever be known as the world's biggest cuck pedophile. May Allah strike down Chibi Reviews for his perversion. This person said he had no idea who this person is. And in the span of 4 hours was disgusted. Like, it's just, it's so fucking funny. So fucking funny. But the best part, obviously, is we have to read his tweet. We have to read Chibi Reviews' tweets, okay? We have to read it. Chibi Reviews has blocked you. I don't even know. You guys have seen me. I have never interacted with Chibi Reviews. But okay. So here's the thing. All right, hold on. I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun. Let me actually get this done. Seeing how happy it would make my hairs if I died, I live out of spite. Also, seeing what I've seen today, I'm going to double down out of spite. Before I go any further, for those who reached out, I promise to respond and go through all that later. I noticed a lot of pattern recognition from certain groups today too. Always the party of acceptance people, multiple flags are a big indication too. Certain usage of gifts as well. Animals pretending to be human with their subpar intelligence. I'm also pro-ICE, and I think illegal immigrants should not be in my country. I, however, do not think that they are perfect. If you hate me and want me dead for that stance, that won't change my mind. Now feel free to spaz out in my comments below and call me a racist, a cuck, a loser, or whatever for a common sense takes. All your interactions have made me tremendous amounts of money. So, hope that pisses you off all so much. With that, I bid you a farewell for tonight. Like I know that's what I thought. I know that's what he thought he was doing. I know he thought they haven't even seen my full power yet. These fools. This motherfucker thought he was Madara taking on the Hokage and the United Shinobi Alliance. Like he was like, is this sweat? No, just rain. These fools could never make me sweat. Like, I swear he thinks he's moving like that. I swear he thinks he's moving like that, but he's not. He is not. Made my money. Bro, you got no bitches or friends. Anyone can make money. Quitter's behavior. I bet your fiance's boyfriend could finish the job. Bro thought he was, not Eren Yeager. Bro thought he was, what's the commander? He thought he was Commander Irwin. My soldiers charge. Like, come on, bro. He thought he was moving. And look at his fucking background. Oh my God, dude. You are a loser. My soldiers rage. Like, he's a loser. Update. Going to the gym, seeking therapy, and fighting to obtain my ultimate goal of happiness. Also, never been the need, everyone. It's easy to do, but never been that need no matter what you face in life. You know what? I know someone who bent the knee. 2 of them. And guess what she was facing? Your best friend. Like, he's trying to act like, oh, wow, he got the stunning Grums endorsement. Jim is the best therapy man. Go for it. Mind you, this is what Grums looks like. Buddy, I don't think you've seen a gym. I don't think you know a gym. I think when you watch The Office, all you remember is Pam, and you just like, what's her husband's name again? I don't think you've seen a gym, my guy. I don't think you have. I'm so sorry. The gym. These motherfuckers are. It's always like, she broke my heart. I'm going to the gym. Motherfucker, that's my domain, okay? The gym's not going to help you. Therapy absolutely will help you. The gym ain't going to help you. It's not. Gym can't fix what's inside of you, man. It can't. It can't fix what's inside of you. Going to the gym won't fix that. Although things inside of your girl that seems to be fixing her, the thing being your best friend, of course. That's one thing people also don't know about me on this page. I think people think I'm like kind and intelligent, which I am, but I can be brutal. I can fucking roast the shit out of people. I have no sympathy for these people, okay? I told y'all my video, my Q&A, I hate these people. I hate everything they do. I hate how they ruin fandoms, how they ruin discourse, how they ruin anything that's enjoyable. But now, I'm a Scorpio. I am a Scorpio, okay? I am a Scorpio. I'm born November. I'm a Scorpio. But yeah, you know what though? Fuck it. I like being brutal to these people. They deserve it. They deserve that shit. Because now that he's been wrecked the way that he's been wrecking communities, maybe now he'll be like, oh, maybe I'm a piece of shit. And maybe I shouldn't be potentially grooming people or scamming people or being racist or being a fucking lowly con pedo ass. My God, this is so funny. He has, I can't show this, but he has a picture from Reddit that's showing a shadow of these people banging in front of Freeran. And it said, did you know that, in front of some character. It's like Freeran actually. Did you know that Subaru and Rudis, his voice actors, are married? And he wrote cursed. I'm like, at least they're getting it in. TZ, do you think Chibi has a masochist fetish? The post looks like he's just up to his face. No, he has I'm a punk bitch fetish. And I want sympathy all the time. Woe was me, woe was me. Like, ugh. Like going to the gym's not gonna fix that. It's not gonna fix that. It's just not. But like you look at Chibi, you look at Tectone, you look at Nicholas, you look at all these people, Grums, Asmongold, fucking God, there's so many of them. Like Nerdwalk, all those people, right? And they are miserable. They're miserable.
Another Tectone friend, by the way. Another Tectone friend. It's crazy.
By the way, we don't support Miskip over here either. I have a whole ass video talking about how Miskip fucking sucks. He has a picture of Pinky Chew up the corner right here because if he hatches up here, then Miz can't be talked about because Tectone can't address of his girlfriend at all.
See what the dude? What has been happening this past?
Okay, I'm gonna just get past this.
Getting it is.
Okay,
we gotta watch this today. We gotta watch this. This dude's a fucking weirdo, freak of nature. He shit on me, and he's friends with Tectone. Tectone defends him all the time and says how great he is. And this is that weird fucking guy. He blocked me, by the way. Look at this. This is his fucking profile picture. Just to give you, this is nothing compared to what he's posted before. He's an actual disgusting pedophile, freak of nature that only has pedophiles following him and liking his content. He's an actual loser. It's all lolly gross shit. This dude's a fucking freak. Yes, he's an actual weirdo. Again, a freak of nature. But the funniest thing happened, and I can care less about this loser, is he tweeted, just lost my fiance. Didn't know that was a thing. My best friend, probably Tectone, and my entire friend group in 24 hours, probably Tectone. I have never been more alone than right now.
He absolutely would not lose Tectone for being a pedophile. Come on now. But yeah, like just overall a piece of shit guy. And the people who defend him are pieces of shits, right? Worst part is Chibi Reviews actually had a more respectful version of his post, but I guess he got hate from his problematic fan base, so he redid the post, making sure to outline she's racist. Charlotte made a joke about white replacement, which is a right-wing conspiracy, and that her transness was a mental illness. He even doubled down and started spreading stolen-ass lies about how she wasn't really trans, but rather a grooming victim. The screenshots Chibi shows are a result of stolen-ass digging through Charlotte's profile, looking for justification to mock her death. His original thing was, I really wish his post didn't enter my feed. The comments on this are a reminder how ill people on the site. TLDR, the post is deceased. And then he switched to this, which is a lie. That they're being actively groomed, and they weren't. Like this poster said, he went and doubled down. This is not a person who is deserving of empathy. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. He's not deserving of empathy. Neither is Tectone. Neither is Grums or Nux or Asmongold or any of these people. The person who was deserving of empathy was Charlotte. The people deserving of empathy are the ones often targeted by people like him, Asmongold, Tectone, Grums, Smasher C, all those people. Those are the people that are deserving of empathy and our understanding, not these fucking losers.